me like I miss you. Boy, what you into? I can just kiss you. See me up picking you. My only issue is I cannot get to you.
You gotta do your thing, do your thing. Do your thing. So we are happy to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me on here.
It is my pleasure. You know, we are on the BPA. We at the BPA. And,
yes, sir.
And I'll be digging your posts and what you've been saying. And I'm like, I got to talk to her, man. And I got to check you out.
Well, I'm here for it.
What you doing over there?
I am here for it. I'm here for it.
Fantastic. Fantastic. That's my co-host, Quana.
Hey, Quana.
Hey, friend.
Yes. How you doing, girl?
I am. I'm over here doing no one at the moment.
Yeah, so I'm Quana. I'm from everywhere. I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. And I just love meeting new us's and new wees. And you know, living and loving each other like we supposed to. So that's who I am. And I love who you are as well. I bet, yeah.
Thank you.
I got a little taste of who you are. So, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
well, good.
Yeah, we did some research. We did our research.
Am I not on research? I came on time. I mean, don't get on me, but I did come on time tonight.
You did get on time. I'm not going to say you did it. It was flawless. I love it. We all were on time. You see, we could do it. We could do it. Amen. Amen. If you could tell the people where we can find you, you can tell them your Instagram plugins, what it is you do, all that good stuff. You don't mind.
Okay. So I am Leo Rochelle, the founder and creator of so many beautiful, wonderful things. I am first and foremost the founder and creator of the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. And that's PHAT. Don't be disrespectful. The Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. PGC Media is our media group that is slowly but surely building and growing. And then we have PGC After Dark, which is our adult version with the Crazy Rich Aunties. We are on a break right now, so we will be we'll be back August 1st with PGC, and then August 4th with PGC After Dark. We talk a little bit about a little bit of everything on both shows, so make sure y'all check us out. You can find us on YouTube at the Phat Girl Chronicles, PGC After Dark, PGC Media Co. You can find us anywhere. If you Google the Phat Girl Chronicles, we're going to come up. We Googleable.
I love it.
And we the one at the top.
That's a word. That's
at the top.
Googleable.
Yeah, we Googleable.
Googleable.
We at the top.
Yeah, Google her because you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. I've enjoyed it. We like to dive in. You know, we binge our guests, and I sent a bunch of your stuff. Yeah. I dig, you know, what you're about and what you're saying.
Very.
I got a lot of questions because I went into your YouTube, and I went 5 years ago. Yeah, that was on YouTube. What you put out, I guess you started posting.
Oh Lord,
I know, right?
I'm like, what was on there from 5 years ago?
Yeah, I wouldn't know how the journey has been. I would start my question.
It's about the journey.
Yeah, how has the journey been beginning all of this? How has it been putting yourself out there, podcasting, talking about who you are, what you do?
Honestly, initially, it just started with me just trying to get some shit off my chest. You know, I just wanted to talk. I just needed a space to get started, ain't it? Yeah, I just needed a space to get some shit off my chest.
Yeah.
I actually started before it was even called podcasting, or before podcasting became a popular thing. I started back in like 2011 when it was Blog Talk Radio. You know what I'm saying? I started on Blog Talk.
Right.
And then after Blog Talk Radio, I did that for a while, and then I moved from Blog Talk to I was on a radio station called Gangsterville Radio, and then I came back to Blog Talk, and when I came back to Blog Talk, it was Sinfully Delicious Talk. Then from there, I just, I've kind of done a little bit of everything. And then from there, I did a in-studio show. It was called Let's Keep It All the Way 100. And Let's Keep It All the Way 100, we had our DJ. We had a real live Jimmy Kimmel.
That's so cool.
We had our little situation set up. So you come in there, bring your vices, bring your worries, bring your troubles, and we was going to talk about it. We came in there, and this where you come leave it. That's where you come leave. We're going to come in this space, and when you come in this space, you got to keep it all the way 100. So that was the name. That's why the name of the show was what it was. And my favorite part about that show was that we had so many Black men that trusted me with their unloading. You know what I'm saying? They unloaded, and they felt safe enough in that space to do so. So that was one of my favorite things, like absolute favorite shows because of that. If nobody knows anything else about me, I have a heart for Black men. I love the shit out of Black men.
Me too.
And to know that they trusted me in that space and to come in there and just talk about their worries. Yeah. Yes. It was a really big deal. And we talked about...
They not supposed to express themselves.
Yeah. And,
or be human.
That's one of my big things. That's one of my big things. Making space. It's making space for men to be able to be comfortable to have those conversations. Because a lot of times they don't get to express their shit. They got to listen to our shit all the time.
They got to listen to ours. No emotions, no sadness, no nothing. They don't go through anything. They just got to be men. That's it.
You supposed to just pay the bills and shut up.
And we be the ones crazy.
You supposed to come in here, pay the bills, shut up, eat the big piece of chicken. And that's it.
Not the big piece of chicken.
The big piece of chicken.
You do get that. You do get the big piece of chicken.
Everybody know about the big piece of chicken.
Everybody know about the big piece of chicken. We talked about this before the show. That's why I'm dying laughing.
It's a big deal.
But then even outside of the big piece of chicken, like nowadays they gotta go fix that. Y'all gotta come in the house and fix your own plate, but
I'm blessed. I don't gotta do all that.
After we did Let's Keep It All the Way 100, I started the Fat Girl Chronicles on radio.
Love that.
So I started it on radio, and I transitioned to doing podcasting because the radio station had to shut down for a moment. But I transitioned into podcasting and had to figure everything out on my own. Like literally had to do the work, dive in, figure it out, learn every bit of what I know now. And we have been rocking and rolling since.
Self-talk.
Yes, ma'am. And we have been rocking and rolling since the new Fat Girl Chronicles, because initially it was just me, but now I have co-hosts, and so we've been rocking and rolling almost 3 years now. It'll be 3 years in September. So yeah, it's been a journey. We've been enjoying the ride, having a good time, and then it's been a year officially for PGC After Dark. So we've been rocking and rolling, having a good time, figuring this thing out, and all of that good stuff. There go some of my people in the comments. Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody, man. I'm going to shout out Lex Black. What's up, bro?
What up, Lex? Yeah, Lex so Black. I've been having a good time in this thing.
Crack me up. Hell yeah. That's what it's all about. Beautiful. I'm happy that you've been doing that. Yeah. I listened to the show. I would say I listened to one of your earlier episodes on YouTube, and you was talking about, as Black women having to be super women, you know what I mean? And you were saying how they had to let that go. And I listened to it on the way from work.
Okay.
And I was like, that resonated with me because I feel as, and not only for women, I feel as just Black people, because I've heard people say this before for men. You know, people come and they see you, and I'm a large brother, so people think they gotta lay shit on me. I'm like, excuse me, if you don't say that, but we cuss on here.
Okay.
I'm like,
I'm like, my bad, because I just went in and didn't even ask no questions.
We cuss on here, so don't want. We cuss on here, everybody.
That's my love.
So yeah, I was like, don't lay all that on me. I don't want none of that shit. Like, I don't want any of that. Like, I got my own stuff to deal with, and I'm gonna deal with it. So,
but it's intimidating. It's intimidating.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's intimidating. But
you don't even have to see them there open there at all. Like,
but Quana, if they're intimidated, why are they talking to me?
This man that walked in here.
Hey, boo.
Yes, I get it too. I get it too. So looking around.
How has it been since laying that off yourself? You know, you're in a podcast, though. You're saying you're speaking to brothers about it, but how has it been for you since dropping that one? So
that's been a while, and I know exactly since you said that's the one you were watching. I remember that when I was in my car, I think, and it was titled "I Can't Be Super All the Time." And that's just the God's honest truth. Nobody has the ability to be super all the time. Everybody is dealing with something. Everybody has a space that they're in, that they're like trying to navigate every different aspect. You got physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. People out trying to be business owners, date. And we know, everybody know the dating pool got a little pee, a little acid, little perk,
trash,
and you know, it's a little bit of it's a little cocktail in the dating pool. And so, you know, like, you got to be able to just like, you know what, I ain't got it today. I ain't got it.
And shut it down.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You got to be like, it's okay. I ain't got it. It's okay for you not to have it all the time, which is why I've learned to ask people, do you have the space for me?
Yes.
You got the space to, you know, to talk to me or to have the conversation? Do you have the energy to have this conversation? Because a lot of us call people and just get the dumping and don't even ask how they're doing.
Nope.
Yeah.
We pick up the phone, man, let me tell you such and such and such. And it be like, damn, you ain't even asked how my day was.
No.
You ain't even asked if I was okay.
Don't care. We just got to get this tea off us.
Yeah, you trying to pour tea. You trying to pour tea on the saucer because I ain't even got no cup. I don't even have a cup for you to pour the tea in. And you just going in. So I have learned in this space that it's okay to say I ain't got it. And it's okay for you not to answer your damn phone.
You can say yes a million times. They'll remember the time you said no more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once I see you act like that, that's some true colors right there.
Yes, absolutely.
If I keep giving you, one day I say I don't got it. Why you don't understand that?
Yep.
It's a big deal. You calling people.
Because people are self-centered.
No microwave plate or something. You know, just making that stuff to piss me the hell off. So I can go home. Because you don't ask $1.
Because people are self-centered, and so just understanding that it's okay to set boundaries. And at this big age, I had to learn what boundaries look like. And I had to learn to be okay with other people setting boundaries with me.
Yeah.
Because as much as we want to set our boundaries, we still want to overstep other people's boundaries.
I do. And I do too. I got right over that shit. That ain't for me. I don't know what you put that.
She said, no, that's for them, not for me.
Go on, pick it up. Go on, pick that up off the floor.
But I think since I did that video up until now, I have learned, I'm a whole different person.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a whole different person. Like, that was the beginning of the journey, but from there up until now, that's like, ooh.
It's growth.
Hey, girl. That's one of the things I go back and say hey to that person that you used to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So what would you say in this whole podcast? John, you do more than podcasts. I'm just talking about podcasts.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I do so much more.
She's also a stylist.
I do fashion and wardrobe styling, and I also create custom fedoras, custom painted canvases.
One of those.
And I am also a published author. I have 3 self-published books, but I also help people to publish their books as well. So, yeah, I do a lot.
Yeah, you do a lot.
I do a lot.
You do a lot. But we're going to talk about podcasting.
Okay.
Boy, you do a lot. I just want to bring that up because I know as podcasters, a lot of us are entrepreneurs. A lot of us have other realms that we're in.
Yeah.
But this one caught my attention as well because I wasn't podcasting. It's not something I was interested in. But then my buddies were smoking and drinking and kicking it on video. And I was like, cool, I'm in. And then everybody left, but I'm still here. And my team has grown since then, but it's gotten dope. But since doing it, my question to you would be, now you've been doing it for this long, what do you not like about it? What is it that you don't like?
Oh, I love that question. Because how much time I got?
Talk, girl. Talk.
So honestly, the thing that I do not like about podcasting is how there is so much quality content out there, but it gets overlooked by the bullshit. It gets overlooked by, the snippet of the snippet of a sexual topic that went left and just that's all it became, and it's like so many of them out there. But I also don't like how podcasting is becoming oversaturated with people who are just able to pick up a mic and think that just because you say something makes it true. Like, nah, baby. Just because you said that don't make it true, because half the time the people that are saying these random off-the-wall things don't even believe that shit themselves. They're just saying it for shock value so that they can get the views and they can get the numbers up. And it's like there are so many dope podcasts out here. And we know that based on the Black Podcasters Association. We know that there are so many dope podcasts out here with quality content, with a message. And a lot of times we don't even get to the message because there's so much BS and fluff that gets all of the money, all of the production value and all of that. And it's like, so we can't even get to the good stuff. Like, y'all listen to good stuff.
But you've seen recently those walls crumble slightly.
Yes. Yeah.
They crumbled like softly. It was a soft crumble. People not, I don't know if they peeped it, but I'm like, I heard some drops, dog.
They only last for so long.
Yeah.
But but still, it's just like let's start paying attention to the people that's really out here doing it. Exactly, Pablo. That's what
they don't really.
Everybody don't need a mic.
It's gotta be some type of trash or nonsense for it to be out there. So you gotta be willing to sell your soul. Everybody's not selling their soul for this. I'm not about to do something just to make me bigger. I'm gonna do something to make myself bigger, but I ain't gotta do all that.
But it ain't that. And we just had that conversation in our meeting.
We just all know it ain't that. We're like, what's that? Look,
that right there.
That.
Yeah, we just had that conversation in our meeting though. We were talking about like one of our shows. We talked about fat and having sex. That's the title. Fat and having sex. Because for whatever reason, people just think big people don't have sex. We do. I mean, I don't know.
Sorry to laugh at that. I'm like, that'd be crazy.
I don't think we not having it. I think they think that we not having good sex. Either way.
Crazy about that too.
Either way, like that title got so many views just because it had sex in the title. I mean, I went back and Googled that episode. That episode is somewhere on somebody's porn site. Because it said fat and having sex. I was like, wait, how did we end up here?
Wow.
If you look at anything that has that content, sex in the title, or anything like a trigger word, it's gonna go up.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
We just have real conversations, and we don't talk about. I mean, we have real conversations, talk about real life things and real life situations and things like that. But we have a good time doing it. We have fun.
Yeah.
The main thing,
and that's what's important.
Yeah.
I can tell. I can tell. Like, you guys have a nice bond. The conversation just flowed for you all. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I saw. Quana, do you have any questions? Because I could go on and on.
So, are you thinking of? Because I know you said you do 2 different ones. Mm-hmm. Would you ever add a 3rd or a 4th, or how many would you? What would be your limit?
I would add others, but I don't want to be on them. You know, I don't want to be on them. I want to produce. I'll produce them. I'll help get them together, all of that kind of stuff, but I don't necessarily want to be on them. I do want to do one of my own, though I haven't quite figured out what exactly I want to talk about, though, but it's probably going to be in the realm of fashion, because that's the other part of me that I really love. And I'm really getting back into that space right now. So that's probably where it's going to go. But outside of that, I think I'm going to cap it at 3. And then I'll just produce.
Okay,
I'll just
3.
Produce. Yeah.
I feel the same way. I would love to produce other shows. I enjoy this. And I think I've been putting my name in the bag, in the hat. You know what I'm saying? Put your name in the hat. I've been doing it. You'll see something. But yes, I completely understand where it's a burnout. You after a while. It's like, I want to stay in the background and just assist others get to the bag.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Because no, I don't want to be on camera all the time. I don't want to be on camera all the time. I just want to be able to help other people get their message out. And that's the part that I like as well. I don't always have to be in the front. I feel like now I've been in the front long enough to where I can start helping and help a lot more from the background.
And that's beautiful of you to want to help someone else.
Oh yeah. I'm a servant at heart. I'm a servant at heart. Like that's the core of my being. I'm a servant. Always have been, always will be. And I just have a heart for people overall. So my biggest thing is always going to be about teaching and making sure that the message is heard. Like, regardless of what the message is, as long as it's a positive one, I'm gonna make sure that it's heard. And that's really all I want to do. Like, that's the core of everything I want to do in this life, is to make sure that the message is heard and that it's received well. And that's through everything: my writing, my painting, my fedoras. I want people to do what they love to do and do it.
Wait a minute. Painting. Mm-hmm. I didn't hear that part.
Yep. I do canvases and I do custom hand painted fedoras.
Wow. You're an artist. Well, man, I'm meeting a lot of podcasters and we are artists. We all,
we have so many gifts and talents.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love this realm, and I don't know if you've been to Afros and Audio. Have you been to the conference?
I have. I was at the one in Philly last year, and then
we walked by each other. I was there as well. Yeah, most definitely.
Had to. And then I was on the virtual one. 2021. I was on the virtual one, and then last year I was there in person.
Okay, you going to the one in Baltimore this year?
Absolutely. It's the 5 year.
I will be there. Quana, you're going to be there too.
Oh, I'm going to?
Yeah, Quana, you got to come. I love the vibe. I enjoyed it so much. It's us attacking. And there was others as well, because we embrace everybody. But it was a space for us, and I love how we all love working with one another and helping each other and providing information.
That's beautiful.
These guys, Quana, these guys are all, to me,
nobody wants to show you how to do it right.
But in this realm,
no
podcast,
one
especially
wants to
amongst
show
us,
you how to do anything absolutely correctly. Because if you know it, that they feel like that's taken from them. If you know how to do it,
that's part of the problem.
I don't have a job.
It's enough out here for everybody. It's enough
out here for
everybody.
That's what I say.
And
$40 on that.
Yeah, it's enough out here for everybody. Like, I've partnered up with people and, you know, doing a lot of different things because it's enough out here for everybody. So if we come together and do things collectively, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier for us to be able to do that. Yeah. For us to come together and build with one another instead of like comparing or trying to be competition. Right. Like, help me and I'm going to help you. We're going to do it together. How about that?
Do you have trolls
That's
yet?
it.
How many you got?
Do I have what?
Any trolls?
What's
trolls? You have trolls?
Oh yeah, I get them every once in a while on our Facebook page. And it's usually the ones that want to come on there body shaming or saying something about a plus size woman or whatever. Those are usually the ones I get. We usually get those because our network is about being plus size women, all of that kind of stuff. And so but we just don't do plus size women. We do big and tall as well. So that's the whole realm of what we're doing. And I'm actually getting more into the space of really pushing that now. Cause you know, we were just talking about things and it was just because we were plus size or big and tall. Yeah. So we were just having the conversations and now it's like, no, let's really push the envelope. Let's really dive into these spaces where we are regularly and consistently and show people what that looks like.
You're about to blow up with that. That's great.
Yeah, and I'm so proud of a lot of women that's doing it. I've been seeing a lot of them.
So many.
Make off their little Sheen outfits and stuff. And I love it because it's a lie to say that they not having sex. Because I got a lot of friends like that. They get more work than me. So I would like to say that is a lie. I don't agree that they are not. So yeah. It's going down. It is going down.
I don't know what you done heard. Said I don't know what you heard.
I'm taking notes.
Hilarious. So I like to know what's your most favorite moment so far that's happened to you since being in this space. What are you most proud of?
Oh wow. I'm most proud of the consistency. I'm proud of that. Because in a space where I could have given up and just been like, I'm done, it's over, I don't want to do this no more. We have consistently for almost 3 years put a show out almost every week, except for those time frames where we took a break. So we are over our 100 episodes, way over 100. We reached 100 last year, September. So we're way over 100 episodes. Even in the midst of the shifts, because we've had shifts of, people that started out with the show are no longer a part of the show. So it's like trying to bring people in, trying to get this and trying to add that and those kind of things. And so now we're at a space where we have our core, we're growing, we're building, and now I'm just ready to take the shit to the next level. I'm ready to get the money, and I'm ready to actually help other people get to the money. So that's why I'm very passionate about what we do. Cause I'm like, if people understood the vision and the story, the money gonna come. But we all collectively have to do the work. If we're collectively doing the work, it makes it a lot easier for that goal to be accomplished instead of it being one person doing all the work and then everybody just reaping the benefits. Let me tell you something. If I'm doing all the work, I'm reaping all the benefits.
I understand that.
But my goal is to make sure that not only are we podcasting, but we're making money in podcasting. Because this is a space where we can make money, where we can grow, where we can build.
Love hearing you say that, because I do meet some of us. I understand it's a long game. I get it. But I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? And this is something I dig. And if it's something I dig, I got to make sure that it's feeding.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
absolutely.
I'm all about that. And that's why when we do, I let people know this is for the money. This is for the big burn. You know what I mean? It's fun. I like doing it, but we're going to attack. And I love that you said that. So I love to talk to you maybe sometimes off camera And I'd love to hear what your plans are, and I'll tell you what my plans are, because
let's get it.
I got some plans. We can go get this money.
Let's
you know
get it.
I mean? And it's hell of opportunity out here.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm taking out outside of all the things I do. I'm in 3 classes right now. Okay, plus I work a 9 to 5. So,
amen. Wow.
Yeah. I'm in a business accelerator class, a grant class, and finishing my personal styling certification. So I am really about trying to get to the money, okay? I love what I do. I absolutely love everything that I do. Like I said, I'm an artist above everything else. I am an artist. I'm a full-blown creative to my heart. And so all the things that I do, I'm learning to take, okay, I'm going to do this. And I might not be able to do all of this right now, but I'm going to learn what I can learn in order to be able to come back to it and do it full on. Like, sometimes we got to realize that it's okay to take a step back so you can take 10 forward. So that's why we took the month of July off. I said, no, boss lady need a little break. We going to go on here and take this break. Yeah. So I can learn all I need to learn and take in some inventory and information so we can really start pushing it to the next level when we come back. And that's the goal.
And you got to show yourself some grace. You got to give yourself a break, because this can burn you out. And it is tiring, believe it or not. I mean, sitting in front of these cameras, and it does pull from you. It does take energy. And you got to bring yourself back in, you know what I mean, and just regroup. And you come back stronger, especially like you stated. You go back and learn. Yeah. So when you go back and learn, you come back. So when you go back and learn, let me ask this question: you ever look at your stuff and go and want to edit and change things? And do you?
No.
Okay.
I love the rawness of our show. I do not edit. I love the rawness. I love the unedited version of who we are, because we all have different personalities, and then they come together so well. And then one of my favorite shows.
She like, I miss you, boy, what you into? I can just kiss you. See me a pic of you. My only issue is I cannot get to you. You, boy, what you into? I can just kiss you. Send me a pic of you. My only issue is I cannot get to you. I'm trying. I'm swerving doing 25. Anytime I make the drive.
My boy. Huh? What up, my boy?